start.
Hello everybody, welcome to the class of history, class 7. Already we know that before summer vacation we have completed the rising kingdoms, Rajput, Pratighat, Rashtrakut, Chola, Shatavahana, like this. Most likely you could remember that how the total expansion of empire had been done in that period. I have told about the golden period of history at that moment. Today I am going to give another explanation on Delhi Sultanate. Already you know, already you have got some materials, literal materials in Google Classroom. I am just going to describe the matter, what I have said over there. When we will read Delhi Sultanate, we will be very much cautious about the chronological order, historical order of the different dynasties which come over one another in Indian subcontinent, known as Mamluk, Khilji, Tughlaq, Sayyid and Lodi. Who are they? They are Mamluk, they are Khilji, they are Tughlaq, they are Sayyid and they are Lodi. All these dynasties came one after another, but the result was the same. Everyone come over here for looting and plundering wealth and resources. It is the effect on India since ancient time, since the time of Genghis Khan, Alexander, that tribe after tribe came to India looting and plundering and destroying our country, and they had gone out with huge amount of wealth and prosperity. And what we did get a very positive thing. We did gain the power of assimilation. So for that reason, the famous historian Vincent Smith said, India is a house of unity in diversity. That we are going to get from the discussion of Delhi Sultanate. We have got over there the names of Mamluk, Khilji, Tughlaq, Sayyid and Lodi. The first point is the time spectrum. It is 12th to 13th century in between, 100 years. 12th to 13th century. First, the Afghans and Turks had come to India. They are very, what can I say? They are hardcore nations, and they were trying to destroy the India, and they did loot and plunder India, destroy, attack on Hinduism and other existing religion at the time in that subcontinent. But one thing they had given me or given us. What is that? The typical Indo-Islamic cultural traits that we will read later in the next chapter. What is Indo-Islamic cultural traits? As soon as the Afghan and Turks are going to make their invasion in North India, at that time Delhi was not so much prominent at that time as a city. It was just like a city. But it was not becoming so prominent before the arrival of Afghan and Turks. The Afghan and Turks are coming to India for looting and plundering and establishing their political authority and power over here. As soon as Afghans and Turks are coming to India, arriving in India, Delhi became a very prominent city and gradually turned into the mainstream political center of Indian administration and politics. So from 12th to 13th century, Afghan and Turks came to India, especially North India, and made in Delhi their main center and capital. What I did say before that, Delhi had not got that kind of importance, especially political importance, before the arrivals of Turks and Afghans. As soon as they had come, Delhi got its prosperity, political importance and magnitude. Basically, Delhi came to the power point, to the power center of all administrative issues over here. In the meantime, we know that Delhi had got its prosperity by the invasions and by establishing rules and powers by Rajput. They are making the Delhi as a commercial city. Commercial means for trade and commerce and development. And when Prithviraj Chauhan had been defeated by Muslim ruler Muhammad Ghori, Delhi became very much prominent from that time. And it not only did turn into the economic center of India, but also socio-political and cultural center of India. Who had made this? The Muslim Muhammad Ghori, and before the Turks and the Afghans. In between 12th and 13th century, also the Rajputs did make the Delhi a very prominent commercial center, very important political center and center of political distinction, political distribution. So what we have got from today's class, we have read Delhi Sultanate. We did know about the distinction of Mamluk, Khilji, Tughlaq, Swayed, Lodi dynasty. What was Delhi? Who were making them very important? Obviously the Turks and Afghans. Who did make it as a commercial center? The Rajputs. And how it did become gradually the power center of Indian politics, made by Muhammad Ghori after defeating the Prithviraj Chauhan. Till that here today, next day and in next class, we will going to discuss far away. Thank you very much. Have a good day.